We said goodbye too many times, but this one feels different tonight. No more coming back again. No more pretending we're friends.
We ran in circles for so long, trying to fix what went wrong.
But now I finally see you're not meant for me.
I think this is really the end. This is goodbye for real.
No more coming back again. No more trying to pretend.
This is where it ends. This is goodbye for real.
No more holding on to pain. No more
Calling out your name. I'm finally letting go.
I'll always remember you,
all the things we went through.
but I can't stay in the past, holding on to what won't last.
I tried everything I could, loved you more than I should.
Now it's time to walk away, even if it breaks me. I have to let you go. We loved, we fell, we tried, we fell, we loved, we fell.
This is goodbye for real.
No more coming back again, no more trying to pretend.
This is where it ends. This is goodbye for real.
No more holding on to pain, no more calling out your name.
This is goodbye
For real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We dragged it out way too long, trying to fix what was wrong. We both knew deep inside, but we kept it alive.
Every fight got worse, every word started to hurt, but we stayed anyway, just afraid of the change.
We should've walked away sooner, before we ruined each other.
We held on when we should've let go. We should've ended sooner, before we broke each other, before we lost ourselves, trying to love each other. We should've said goodbye when it first didn't feel right, but we kept holding on till everything was gone.
I remember the moment clear when I felt you disappear, but I chose to stay instead, even when I felt dead. We kept pretending it was fine, even when we crossed the line. Now I see it all too late, what we could not say.
We knew but didn't say. We should've ended sooner. We should've ended sooner.
Too late, I know, we tried, but no. Too late, I know, we tried.
We should've ended sooner,
before we broke each other,
before we lost ourselves,
trying to love each other.
we should've ended sooner.
Now there's nothing left
To say.
Stayed longer than I should, hoping things would turn to good. But deep down I always knew this wasn't something we'd get through. I ignored every sign, every red flag in your eyes, 'cause I didn't wanna lose something I thought was true. I kept telling myself lies
just to keep you in my life. Sometimes love just isn't enough. I stay too long in something wrong, holding on when it was gone. I stay too long ignoring truth, trying to fix what I couldn't do.
I didn't wanna face the truth, 'cause that would mean losing you. So I kept pretending strong while everything was going wrong.
I gave you more than I had, even when it made me sad. Now I'm left with all the pain of loving you in vain.
We both knew but stayed
Anyway, I stayed too long. I stayed too long.
I stayed too long.
We knew but stayed.
We broke
But stayed.
We knew but stayed. I stayed too long.
We knew but stayed.
We broke
But stayed.
I stayed too long
In something wrong,
holding on when it was
gone.
I stayed too long. Now I'm finally letting go. Yeah. You moved on faster than I thought, like I was something you forgot, like I was easy to replace, like I never had a place.
I see you smiling with someone new, doing all the things we used to do, like I was nothing in your life, just a chapter you left behind. I keep asking myself, why was I just a waste of time? I didn't mean to make you feel that way, I was just trying to escape the pain. You made me feel replaceable, like I was never enough, like everything we had was never really love. You made me feel invisible, like I could disappear, and you wouldn't even notice that I was ever here.
Yeah, I was hurting too, just hiding it, didn't know how to deal with it, so I ran into something new, trying not to think of you, but it never felt the same. Every phase just feels like change, and I know I broke your heart trying to restart. You didn't show it, you just left.
You made me feel replaceable. You made me feel replaceable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gave you all I couldn't see. We lost it all too easily. You made me feel replaceable, like I was never enough, like everything we had was never really love. You made me feel invisible,
You always leave, then come back, like I'm just something you can't have. Whenever you feel alone,
you show up at my door.
but I'm not that person now. I learned to live without you somehow.
I pick myself up again while you were losing me again.
You don't get to come back now, just because you figured out that I was worth more than you thought.
I thought you'd always wait for me,
but now I see what I couldn't see.
don't come back this time. I won't let you in again. Don't say you changed your mind. I've already healed from that.
You don't get another try.
You don't get another chance.
You don't get another chance.
You don't get another chance.
I finally learned my worth.
And now I understand.
Yeah.
I cried the nights you didn't see while you were out forgetting me. I begged for love you couldn't give while I was barely trying to live. Now I'm stronger on my own and I don't need you anymore. Every tear turned into strength, every pain became my voice. I
Didn't know what I had back then, but now I see it's gone again.
don't come back. You're back this time. I won't let you in again. Don't come back.
You lost me,
I found me.
you broke me.
I'm healing.
Whoa.
Don't come back this time. I won't let you in again. Don't say you changed your mind. I've already healed from that.
Don't come.
Back this time. This is where it ends.
Yeah, yeah. 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 You were everything I shouldn't want, but somehow everything I got. Yeah. A wrong turn I never fixed. Now I'm stuck inside your mix.
We knew it wouldn't last, but we kept moving fast, like we were chasing something real that we could never feel.
You said don't fall too deep, but I was already in. You said don't lose yourself, but I gave you everything.
Every night we crossed the line, knowing it was borrowed time. I knew we'd crash, I stayed anyway. Felt so right in the worst kind of way. You were my favorite mistake, the risk I chose to take.
Even though I knew it would break me in the end.
You were my favorite mistake, the love I couldn't escape.
Even when it hurt, I still wanted you again.
I remember every moment clear, every word still echoes here. We were fire, we were pain, we were sunshine in the rain. I tried to walk away before, but I kept coming back for more. Like I needed what we had, even when it felt so bad.
I knew I'd lose you someday, but I still chose to stay. We were never meant to last, but I wish we could go back.
You were my favorite mistake, the risk I chose to take. You were my favorite mistake.
We knew better but didn't care. We felt everything that wasn't there.
We lost ourselves just to feel alive. You were my favorite mistake, the risk I chose to hesitate,
even though I knew it would break me in the end.
oh, you were my favorite mistake, the love I couldn't escape.
Even when it hurt, I still wanted you again.
You were my favorite mistake,
And I'd make it all again. I wish I never met you that night. Would've saved myself this fight. Would've saved myself these scars that still follow me in the dark.
you came in like everything, turned my world into a dream. Then you left me all alone, with a heart that's not my own.
Every memory cuts deep, even when I try to sleep.
I never meant to hurt you like that. I wish I never met you, so I wouldn't feel this pain.
I wish I never loved you,
So I wouldn't go insane.
you gave me something real and took it all away.
I wish I never met you.
But if I'm being honest now, I still choose you somehow.
Even knowing how it ends, even going through it again.
'Cause loving you felt right,
Even when it wasn't right,
that's what makes it worse.
I wish I never met you. I wish I never met you.
I regret you, I lost everything I know.
I wish I never met you, so I wouldn't feel this pain.
But if I had the chance again,
I'd still choose you anyway. We keep hurting each other.
we say sorry then we fight again. Say it's over then we try again. Same story, different night, same pain, same lies. We know this isn't right, but we keep holding tight to
Something that's already gone, but we keep dragging it on.
every word cuts deep.
Every promise we don't keep. Why can't we just let it go? We keep hurting each other like we don't know better. We keep breaking each other, but we stay together. Why do we hold on when it's already gone? We keep hurting each other.
Yeah. Every word turns into pain, every love feels like a game. And I'm tired of pretending this is something worth saving. I'm exhausted from the fights, from the tears every night, but I still can't let go, even though I know
We're just afraid to be alone. We keep hurting each other. I can't let go, me neither.
oh yeah.
This ain't love, but we need it. We keep hurting each other like we don't know better. We keep breaking each other, but we stay together. We keep hurting each other.
And we don't even stop. You didn't scream, you didn't fight, you just slowly left my life.
Piece by piece, day by day, until there was nothing left to say.
You stopped texting, stopped calling, stopped caring. I was falling and I didn't even notice until it was too late.
Every silence got louder, every second felt colder.
Sometimes goodbye don't make a sound,
it just slowly drags you down. You broke me quietly, without a word, without a scene. You disappeared so silently, like you were never here with me.
I wish you would've just
Said goodbye instead of fading from my life. You broke me quietly. I thought we were just going through something small, something new, but I was the only one trying while you were slowly leaving.
I kept holding on to hope while you were letting go, and now I'm stuck with all the pain of a love that slowly drained. I didn't see it
Happening. You broke me quietly. You broke me quietly. I would've stayed, you didn't try. I didn't know, that's why I left.
Broke me quietly, without a word, without a scene.
You disappeared so silently,
Like you were never here with me. You broke me quietly,
and I never saw it coming.
I told myself I wouldn't call you again, deleted your number, erased all the texts, but somehow your name still stuck in my head. Like every goodbye we said never meant. I tried to move on, I swear that I did. Met someone new but it don't feel like this. Every conversation feels empty and cold, cause nobody knows me the way that you know.
I still remember the way that you laughed, the way that you kissed me like nothing will pass. But now all I got is these memories left, and every single one of them cutting me next. I know we're wrong, I know we break, but I still feel you in every mistake. I hate that I still want you after everything we've been through, after every broken promise, after all the pain you put me through. I hate that I still need you, even when I see the truth, that we're never gonna fix this, no matter what we try to do.
I told my friends that I'm okay, that I don't think about you every day, but that's a lie I keep telling myself while I'm crying alone with nobody else. I see your face in everyone, in every place we used to run. Every song reminds me of the way we turn pain into love. I try to hate you, try to move on, but every time I hear your voice I'm gone.
We keep repeating history, like we don't care what's meant to be. I hate that I still want you. I hate that I still want you.
This ain't love, it's just addiction. Then why can't we break the connection? We're just hurting every second, but I still feel the affection.
I hate that I still want you, even when it tears me into, even when I lose myself. Every time I run to you, I hate that I still want you.
Don't say you love me now when you didn't care back then. Don't try to fix it now. When you broke it in the end, you had your chance, you let it go. Now you're back, but it's too late though. I learned to live without your voice. Now I don't have a choice. I waited for you way too long. Now I'm finally moving on.
I know I hurt you, I can't deny,
but I'm still here.
I'm still trying. Don't say you love me now when I'm already gone. Don't call me back around just to say you were wrong.
If you really felt this way, you would've stayed before. Now there's nothing left to say.
I don't feel it anymore.
I was scared, I ran away, didn't know how to stay, but I never stopped loving you, even when I walked away. Now I'm standing in regret, every word I never said, and I wish I could rewind every second, every line. Love don't mean nothing
Now,
if you couldn't show it then.
don't say you love me now.
You lost me,
You lost me,
I know.
too late.
Don't go.
Don't say you love me now when I'm already gone. Don't call me back around just to say you were wrong. Don't say you love me now.
It don't mean a thing. Yeah. I try to be everything you needed, but somehow I was always defeated. No matter how hard I tried, I can never reach your side.
You always wanted something more, something I couldn't afford. Not money, not things, just love. But I guess mine wasn't enough.
You compared me to your past, like I was never built to last. And I kept breaking piece by piece, trying to give you everything. I lost myself just trying to be
Someone you finally see. I didn't mean to make you feel small, I was just lost in it all. You were always enough for me, but I didn't know how to see all the love you gave away while I pushed it all away.
Now I'm standing here alone with the heart I broke on my own.
And I finally understand, you were more than I deserved. I was chasing something fake while you were real the whole way. And I see it now too late, all the love I threw away. Every time you tried to stay, I was already walking away.
Now I'm stuck with the regret of the love I won't forget. You made me feel like I was less, even when I gave my best.
You were always enough for me. I needed you, I needed truth. I gave you love, I let it loose. You were always enough for me, but I didn't know how to see. Now I'm left here all alone with a heart I broke on my own. You were
I stayed, but you begged me when I walked away. Funny how that always works. Love only shows when it hurts.
I gave you chances, gave you time. You kept crossing every line, but the second I was gone, you were calling all night long. You said you couldn't breathe, said you needed me, but where was that energy?
When I was right there next to you, I kept waiting for a sign that you were really mine.
I didn't know what I had until you left. Now I'm trying to fix what's already there. You only loved me when I was leaving, when I was already gone. You never saw me when I was staying. Now you're saying you were wrong.
You only care when I let go, when there was nothing left to hold.
Now you're crying all alone, but I'm already gone.
I was blind, I won't lie. Took your love for granted every time. Thought you'd always be around, never thought I'd lose you now. Now I see it way too late, all the love you gave away. And I wish I could rewind every second, every fight.
I try to call you back, but you don't answer anymore. And now I finally understand what I ignored before.
I waited longer than I should, hoping you would change for good.
You only loved me when I was leaving. You only loved me when I was leaving.
I gave you everything
I didn't see,
now you want it back.
but you're leaving me. You only loved me when I was leaving, when I was already gone. You never saw me when I was staying. Now you're saying you were wrong.
You only loved me when it was too late. Yeah. Who were you with last night? Don't lie. I saw the way you looked me in the eyes, like you were hiding something deep inside. And I'm just here pretending it's alright.
You came home late, didn't say a word, acting like everything was normal, girl. But I could feel it in the way you move, like I'm not the one you're choosing.
You don't touch me like before, you don't laugh the same no more. Every answer feels rehearsed, like I'm hearing lines, not words.
I've been trying not to ask, but it's eating me alive. You always think the worst of me, but you don't see what you've been doing. Why you always questioning every little thing I do? If you don't trust me anymore, then what are we holding on to?
You say I'm acting different now, but so are you, can't you see? Maybe we're just breaking down into what we used to be. I was out just trying to breathe, trying to find what's left of me. Cause loving you's been suffocating, every second I've been fading.
You don't hear me when I speak, only care about your needs. So don't turn this all on me like you're innocent in this. I've been drowning in your doubt while you keep pushing me out.
I gave you everything I had, now I'm the one you call and say.
Why you always questioning every little thing I do?
Every little thing
Why you always questioning every little thing I do?
just tell me the truth, you wouldn't believe it.
Then why even stay?
Cause I'm scared to leave it.
We're both losing trust, and
We laughed like nothing was wrong, but something always felt off. Like we were forcing a love that never really took off. We held hands just for show, tried to convince ourselves that if we stayed long enough, we'd become something else. But deep down we both knew this wasn't what it seemed. We were just two lonely hearts chasing a broken dream. Every silence felt loud, every word felt rehearsed, like we were reading a script that only made it worse. We kept pretending it was fine, but we were running out of time. We were never okay, we just didn't say all the things that we felt. We kept locked away. We were falling apart from the very start, but we stayed anyway, even knowing the truth. I remember the nights we didn't even talk, just sitting side by side watching love turn to loss. Every silence got loud, every smile felt fake. We were holding on tight to something that would break. I tried to fix every part, but you were already gone. And I kept holding your heart even after you moved on. I should've let you go, but I didn't know how. So I kept staying in place while you faded out. I didn't want to admit that this was never it. We were never okay, we just didn't say. We were never okay. We tried to fix it, but we were done. We kept pretending there was still love. We stayed together, but felt alone. We built a house that wasn't home. We were never okay, we just didn't say all the things that we felt. We kept locked away. We were falling apart from the very start. We were never okay, we just stayed too long. We just stayed too long. Don't text me when you're lonely again. Don't text me when you're lonely again. I come to someone you call when it ends. I see your name lighting up my phone, only when you're feeling alone. You don't hit me when you're doing fine, only when you need someone to lie. Tell you everything's okay, even when you walk away. You say you miss me, but it's temporary, like I'm some emotional charity. And I keep falling for the same thing every time you pull that string. I didn't mean to make you feel used, I just don't know what else to do. Don't text me when you're lonely, don't call me when you're weak. Don't say you really want me, then disappear for weeks. I'm tired of being someone you only need at night. If you don't really love me, then don't pretend you might. Yeah, I know I keep you in a loop, but I don't know how to choose between the comfort that you give and the chaos that I live. I don't mean to break your heart, but I've been broken from the start. And sometimes I just need someone who won't leave. But I know I'm hurting you, yeah, and I don't know what to do. You only come back when it's late, like I'm your backup for the pain. Don't text me when you're lonely, I'm done playing this role, I'm losing control. Then let me go, I don't know how. Don't text me when you're lonely, don't call me when you're weak. Don't say you really want me, then disappear for me. Don't text me when you're lonely, if you don't plan to stay. Don't text me when you're lonely. Mm-hmm. I knew it from the way you looked at me, like you were already halfway gone. Even when you held me close, I felt the distance growing strong. You stopped laughing at my jokes, started picking every flaw, turned the silence into walls, and I was trapped inside it all.
Every night felt colder, even when you were right there. Your touch felt unfamiliar, like you just didn't care. Don't act like you didn't see it coming. We were breaking long before we fell. I knew you'd leave me in the end, just didn't know it hurt like this. You held my heart just to pretend, and walked away without a fix. You said forever like a lie, like it was easy just to say. Now I'm left here asking why you couldn't choose to stay.
I tried to love you through the cracks, through every moment, pulling back, but love alone can make it last. When everything is built to crash, I watched you slowly fade away while begging you to just remain. But every word you chose to say just echoed louder with the pain. I stayed longer than I should,
hoping somehow you'd be good.
I thought we had something real, didn't know how fake it feels.
I knew you'd leave me in the end. I knew you'd leave me in the end. Just didn't know it hurt like this.
I tried to hold you,
you let me fall. I gave you everything, it meant nothing at all. I didn't see it,
I saw it clear.
I thought you loved me, I disappeared. I knew you'd leave me in the end, just didn't know it hurt like this. You held my heart just to pretend, and walked away without a fix.
I knew you'd leave me, I just stayed anyway. We've been quiet for days now. You don't even say my name now. Feels like we're just passing by, like strangers sharing time.
You don't look at me the same. Something changed, I feel the blame. But you never say it straight. You just slowly drift away.
I could feel it in your tone, like I'm standing here alone. Even when you're next to me, you feel miles away from me.
I don't know what to say when everything feels this way. I'm scared of what comes next if we finally face it. Say it, are we done, or are we just pretending? Say it, is it over, or are we slowly ending?
Don't keep me in between.
Well, love is just a memory. Say it, are we done, or are we still something?
I've been holding back the truth, didn't wanna lose you, but I feel it slipping out and I don't know how. Every word feels like a lie,
every kiss just passes by.
we don't fight, we don't care, it's like nothing's even there.
I remember how we used to be, now it feels like history. And I don't know how we fell into this silent hell.
I was trying to hold on, but I knew it was gone. I just didn't wanna say what we both knew anyway.
Say it, are we done, or are we just pretending? Say it, is it over, or are we slowly ending? I don't wanna lose you, then why did you try? I thought we'd make it through, but you let it die. to say. Say it, are we done? Or are we just pretending? Say it, is it over? Or are we slowly ending?
Don't keep me in between
where love is just a memory. Say it, are we done?
so I can finally move on.
Why did you call me again when you know how this ends?
If you're just gonna leave again, why you calling me again at 2 a.m.? You said we're done, so I pretend. Got your name lighting up my phone, but I remember how you left me alone. You said you needed space to breathe. Now you're back saying you miss me. Funny how that always goes when you got nobody else to hold.
I was there when you needed someone. Now you're back when the night gets long, but I ain't the same. I learned my place. I'm not your comfort, you can't replace. I didn't mean to hurt you like that. I just didn't know how to come back. Everything felt like too much, and I lost what we had in a rush. Why did you call me again when you know how this ends? We go back, we break, same mistake every time.
Why did you say my name like you still feel the same?
If you don't really stay,
And just stay away.
I was lost, I won't lie. Couldn't face you eye to eye. Everything felt way too real. Didn't know how to deal. I know I hurt you bad, but I miss what we had. Even if it wasn't right, it was ours for a time.
I tried to forget your face, but it keeps coming back in waves. Every memory is the same, and I don't know how to escape. You only miss me when it's late, when loneliness won't go away. You don't want me, you want the space between love and your mistake.
Why did you call me again when you know how this ends? We go back, we break, same mistake every time.
I'm tired of this game, I'm tired of the pain. And why are you
Here, 'cause I still care.
I should let you go, but I don't know how.
Why did you call me again when you know how this ends?
We go back,
We break, same mistake every time. Why did you say my name like you still feel the same? If you don't really stay,
then just stay away.
don't call me again.
If you're just gonna leave again. You tell me what was real. You said forever, I believed every word. Now I'm sitting here replaying what I heard. Was it real or just something you rehearsed? Every promise now just feels like a curse. You held my hand like you would never leave. Now I'm questioning everything I believed. Late nights talking about the future we'd made. Now it's silence every time that I wake.
I remember how you looked in my eyes, like there was nothing you would ever disguise. But now I see it was a beautiful lie, something perfect just to cover goodbye. Don't say it like never didn't try. You only saw the nights I cried. You turned away, you closed your eyes. So don't rewrite the story now. You said you'd stay, you said don't run. You said forever meant we're one. Now I'm the only holding on while you're already gone.
You said my name like it was love. Now it don't sound the same enough. You built me up just to let go.
So tell me what was real.
I stayed longer than I should've stayed. Tried to fix every mess we made, every silence, every fight. I was holding us too tight. You were drifting, I could tell, but I stayed inside your hell, hoping somehow you'd come back. But you never turned around. I kept believing every word, even when it started to hurt. I thought love would be enough, but it never really was. I was scared to lose control, didn't know how to hold. Everything was falling slow, I just didn't know.
You said you'd stay, you said don't run. You said forever meant we're one. Now I'm the only holding on while you're already gone.
I thought we had time,
You wasted it all.
I tried to be right,
You let us fall.
I didn't know how.
You never tried.
We said forever,
But we both lied.